Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 29 of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 to Dismantle the Empire, Season 2 of the Iron Man series. In the last part, well, we took over the majority of Italy, bar Sicily and Sardinia, and I don't really think there's anything else I'm going to do in this Let's Play. I think we're just going to sit it, ride it out, you know, have a little bit of fun, I'd say a little bit of fun, but we're just going to chill. I'm not the happiest with my Germany, but I fucked up a lot in the beginning. I didn't make the best choices. I was too busy trying to form Prussia, or at least try and make a foothold that I spent. Basically, I just made a lot of errors, and those errors came back and bit us later on. And then I got over aggressive and started taking loads of stuff. So there's quite a few reasons why we're currently worse off than we were. Like, well, sorry, not worse off. Then, like, I'm not. This is like the best playthrough I've done as Germany. Or as Brandenburg to begin with. But, you know, that's how it fucking goes sometimes. Sometimes you have a shit playthrough, sometimes you have a decent one. The fact that I'm still alive at the end is all that matters. Or at least in this one it is. Right. So yeah, at the moment, like I said, that's pretty much all we can think about. It's just, we're alright, doing alright. It could have been a lot worse, could have been a lot better. But yeah, I'm very happy. So for now, we're just gonna chill. If anything happens, we're just gonna, we'll just we'll ruin them. We got a fully professional army, which is what I wanted. We could restore the old Roman Empire. I don't think I'm gonna do that, lads. Don't think I've got enough time. I mean, one day I probably will try and do that from like a German state. Like, just try and conquer all of that. I've done it before. It's not really like. Actually, let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's one of those things you have to own all of it as well. So it's a little bit. It's not hard. Sorry, no, it is hard. It's just not the hardest achievement I've seen. I mean, we all know the hardest is the Ryukyu one, where you play as whatever the fuck they're called. Basically, you play as the people in Osaka and you try and conquer the entire world. The Free Mountains achievement, I believe it is. That one's hard. But, you know what? It is what it is. I'd rather get tech there. Cheers, game. As good as that is, I don't think our economy needs to be any better. Mostly because we're 8 years away from the finishing of the game. It's not really a problem anymore. I think our borders look really nice, though, to be honest. We've got, we've got the nice border over here. We've got most of Italy. It'd look better if we had all of Italy and all of Lowlands and all that stuff, but Spain, we've been over this. You're not my equal. You're not even close to being my equal. Fuck off. Of course I'm going to rival you again. Oh, I can't rival people while I'm at war. That's a shame, isn't it? Yeah, and with all of this coring done, I'm now even better off than I were. Because now I'm not paying all of that overextension. Now, states moving southwards, we will state these provinces. Wow. I've maxed out my states perfectly. See, I was going to get tech, but then, well, I got all that instead. See, now I can have another 50,000. You know what? Königsberg does not have a 50,000 man army. It does now. My ports are blockaded, are they? Okay. When I care, I'll let you know, game. While I've got the money, I may as well build these. I mean, it's probably about time I started educating my population. Luckily, this is in Victoria too, so I don't have to really give a shit. I don't have to care about literacy of my people because there isn't a stat, so it's not a problem. Yeah. Wow, our artillery line does only half the damage of fire damage of a cannon. That's fucking surprising. That's wild, that is. That's pretty cool. free guys? That's even better. Let's convert the fuck out of these. Oh yeah, grabbing Rome. That's Catholic Empire, Protestant Empire. Well, the Holy Roman Empire doesn't exist, game, so it's kind of hard for them to have an official faith when they're dead. Okay, Umbrian, if we do this right, we can convert, we can get, oh, okay, everything but Rome. Rome is going to be one of the ones we can't convert unless we do years ago. It's not, yeah, it's not something we can do. I'm trying to think, is there any way I can get more, there's no way I can get more conversion points. I'm not very bothered. If Rome doesn't want to be converted, that's fine. We are still the only power that matters who's Protestant. Gotta remember to fucking, you know, get a little caveat to that, because we are the only... We are the fucking Ottomans. No matter what I do, ladies and gentlemen, we can't be the Ottomans in points. This is going to be the first time I think ever I've come second in Great Powers. I probably should have put the Ottomans down, but oh well. I mean, I've still got time, but I'm not interested in it. At this point, I'm happy with how we've done. I'm happy with how things have turned out. Like it's not worth that time to put into the war. To fight Spain again, that would be worth it, but I'd have to lose 3 stability, and I can't afford to get my stability back. And my stability is extremely important to me. Oh, I can afford to pay him my stability guy max. I'm kind of surprised I wasn't. See, the problem with Spain is we're not going to be able to grab these provinces, like, at all. It's going to be... Yeah, there's no point doing that war at all. There's nowhere I want to conquer, so... Yeah, I am going to just leave it to... Leave the guy, like, time to run, because there's nothing I want to do. So... But the next... It looks... So far, ladies and gentlemen, it's looking like the next part is going to be the Great... England. Now, some people have said that they don't want me to play as them, but... Because I left it to a vote, I'm not going to overrule the vote. I let you guys vote, and if more people vote for England, that's just who we're going to play. Though there is still a few days for some people to obviously... after this series finishes, I'll probably leave it 3 or 4 days before I start this next one up. Huh, I sent for a trained medic, and it worked. Yeah, we're definitely not going to hit that 100 absolutism. 130 would be fucking awesome, but... Give me that merchant that I don't need. Oh no! 86, boys. Yeah, so we're currently the strongest person here. Fuck it. I have some trade power there, so I may as well transfer it. You'll do me a favour. Yeah, the English Channel is worth more. Get your ships back up to 150. There we go. This is now the German Channel. Because fuck you, it's mine, I own it. And it's looking like this will be the last part, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, I will probably include the video of how, like, the timeline. I never know what to say in the timeline, ladies and gentlemen. I will admit to you, that's why it's always just watching. But we'll see, I'm probably just going to do that for now, but you guys tell me if you like it or not, if that's the way we're going to do it. So the Shun of the Emperor. Jesus, man. The fact that the Chagtai exist is a problem, and that's why India's got more points in this, because Ottomans conquered over there. India didn't form, but the Mughals did, which is cool. The Timurids, they are the Timurids. I'm sure they were the I've got to watch, when we watch the thing, I'm going to watch to see if they are indeed the Timurids. Because that would be pretty cool if they were. I won't lie, that would be pretty cool. There's no more states for me to make. The only people we need to convert are... Sorry, we need to deal with Wait. Sienna's building a mill? Oh, you're nearly fucking done. I'll let you off then. I mean, it's not like that mill's important at all. I've just realised. Those fuckers exist. Holy shit, we're gonna get Rome. As long as everything stays the same, we will get Rome converted in time. It's a non-accepted culture. What you want to buy? It's an accepted culture. Yep, we're definitely gonna get it converted. Nice. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. I do like to end the game with fully converted like territories. I don't like to end like the Ottomans who have all of these like random like provinces, like random shit all over. Oh no, the Empress Consul has died. I am so upset. Can you stop giving me inflation? It's fucking rude. Okay, we can have another 50,000 men. Just so the Ottomans don't get a funny idea, I'm going to have another 50,000 men. Where can I have an army that's... You can have one in Brunswick. Yeah, at this point, I think the Ottomans would be hard-pressed to beat me now. Because I'm able to have all these men without being an without having my... Fucking what is it? Without having mercenaries. There it is. Japan has more fucking thing than me. I don't even have the best. Do I have the best of anything? Nope. How the fuck does Russia have the best morale? What shit are they smoking? Alright, let's have a look at the income overview. Yep, I'm earning way more than the... Well, 100 odd more gold than the Ottomans. As it should be. The only tree we didn't go down was this one. And we wouldn't have been able to finish it, so it's all good. So Ottomans, if you decide to give me a war for the last year and a half, please feel free to try. It won't end well for you, but I would like to see you try anyway. Because ladies and gentlemen, I think we did a great job. I think, again, like I've said, we definitely did shit wrong. There's no discounting that, but after all, we still won. That's all that matters. After all that, we still won. Spend all my favors to make people make sure they like me. Well, we were definitely a clear second place. I can take that. Clear second place is pretty good. Don't need those guys, but there's no point firing them, so... Like, if we as long as we finish military tech, I think I'm happy. There we go. I'm happy. We could have probably got this tech done as well if I'd have focused like Diplo a little bit more. The only problem is the guy we've got there we can't really do much with. I still have some aggressive expansion. Even with my amazing aggressive expansion skills, it's not... Yeah, it didn't go down as quick as I'd have liked. Spend the rest of the money on educating the northern portions of my empire. The loyalist parts, you know, the parts we've had for years. None of you assholes can walk through me because I'm too awesome for you fuckers. I'm very happy with how this went, so to be honest, ladies and gentlemen. I know I've said that quite a lot this part because I'm trying to think of things to say, but there's not much to say. We just need to run out the time. That's all there is now. I think we're going to do India in Season 4, maybe. We'll see. Again, I'll probably just put regions up for vote. And I'll just disclude regions. So, like, I think this could be... I'd say that's a region. Well, North Africa. Spain, I think see if I put Spain in there, people are gonna It's one of those. This is the problem, ladies. It's kind of hard to figure out what to put into the vote because I don't want obviously to discount anywhere, but I also want obviously areas I'm interested in. It's just one of the hard ones. But well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of this part. We had the end of this series. Largest army, 10th largest navy, 4th most provinces, 2nd highest province value, highest income, and 2nd highest trade income. Yeah, I'm like I've said, I'm very happy with how this went. It was a good series. I mean, shit went well for us. Let's be honest, shit went well for us. We did historically, we did the best as we could. But let's show a timeline and let's just we'll go on fast and we'll just watch how we're getting. I'm gonna talk over it. So for the most part, like as we can see early on, like let's go on medium so I can have a look around the world. So, like the Timurids are doing shit. Stuff's going on over here. Like good stuff. So, like stuff's happening. Like as we can see, we took over Pomerania pretty quick. Like I think early on is then yeah, when the Polish took that, I was pretty devastated with that because it made our life a lot harder, not harder. The Americas, yeah, just loads of people moving about, nothing interesting over there. The Ottomans became very powerful very quickly. Ragusa did not remember them doing that. Yeah, we stayed stagnant for quite a while after we took these guys. We went for more of the vassal route, which is definitely a great thing. And Timurids are still around. It's been 50 odd years. Been about just over 50 years since the start. Yeah, so this is I think our first coalition soonish. The Mamluks did a great job of growing, but unfortunately, the Mamluks are stronger than the Ottomans at the beginning, unless the Ottomans get rolling. And once the Ottoman gets rolling, yeah, you're fucked. Mings. When did Ming crash? Last one I want to know. There. I'm glad I was watching. It was around the 1520s. They broke up. By 1520s, we were doing a pretty good job in Europe as well. Like we conquered over here because of our vassal, and we'd conquered. I believe that's Oldenburg, so we had a sea connection. So we had a pretty good hold over the North German portion, like part of land, early on. Obviously, we were backed by Poland and Lithuania for much of our early conquest, which is why we were so good. Why it went so well, and obviously the Commonwealth. Again, the Timurids still here, still doing great. This was what doomed China. China had no fucking, no hope afterwards. And as we can see, we've took over, this is when our first coalition is, I believe, soon. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm clicking on current countries as well. But yeah, as you can see, the Ottomans, they started their conquest in Europe very early. The only thing that really, they got stopped, they never really conquered, it's not that they conquered too far, they ran out of steam for a bit, and then they focused elsewhere, which is what, so they didn't just keep themselves. If they'd continued pushing, they could have easily undermined my entire, thing here, and it was 1602 became Prussia, pretty happy with that. England still has a little bit of land in there. It goes. For a long time, France was able to keep hold of Scotland, but as we could see during the later parts, it wasn't happening for them. Africa's mostly just becoming colonial. It's not really. Songhai's doing all right. America's colonials came quite I'd say quite late. Normally by this time we've got quite a bit going on. The French. I believe, the French still currently have that. So, or at least I think they do. We'll see. As we can see, this is where the Commonwealth pretty much died. The Commonwealth's death was pretty much like the Ottomans' feeding frenzy, because I was very picky about what provinces we took. If I was less picky, we could have easily took a lot more and become a lot more powerful. We could have eaten all of it. Or at least all of what we currently could have eaten up to here, which could have put a lot more power in our into us. But at this point in time, at this point in time, our aggressive expansion was great. We could easily we were ridding ourselves of it really quickly. I think it's after the Silesia War where we really start picking up power, because that's after that war. There's no real people, and Austria is the only real threat. And even it's about around about the 1700s. Normally, that's when we really just start picking up steam and start conquering quite rapidly. As France lost, no, I never really paid attention to what happened over here. For the most part, though, I believe it was quite civil over there. Once everyone took their territory, no one really expanded out of it. As we can see at the moment, though, yeah, we formed Germany, and then that's when we went mental. Like, once we formed Germany, just conquest after conquest. There wasn't much land we didn't try to take. Like, we respected our allies' borders, but we wanted to cut the Ottomans off from Europe, which we did very well. But after that, it was just pure death. Yeah, apart from this province, the French really didn't take much. Like, they didn't fully complete their region, which is quite upsetting in my opinion. And there's where we decided to just eat the Netherlands, as you do. We returned that province back to France, which is the right reason France actually has it, because we returned it to them. But oh fuck, I didn't. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the Mughals are the Timurids. I'm not gonna rewatch this, but I'm pretty sure they are. I was too busy focusing on us then. But yeah, like the world, like yeah, France kept hold of it. And as we can see, this is where France started to lose territory to England, and England started to reclaim the north. They never were able to fully do it, but you know they tried. But for the most part, though, yeah, as we can see, the last like 20, 30 years, Italy became our little plaything, and the Ottomans just kept eating people. I thought the Russians were going to do it, but no. Turns out it was going to be the Ottomans. The fact that Silesia still exists really confuses me. Like, legitimately confuses me. I don't understand how they survived. But they did. And this is what the world looks like at the end of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Looks pretty cool. Now, I hope you guys have enjoyed Season 2. And Season 3, like I said, will be with you in the next 3 or 4 days. Maybe max a week. It depends on obviously, depends on what I'm doing with work-wise. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys then.